let's do another video. Remember, this is a series. There are 4 in this series. I'll make sure I link them all together in the playlist. I did do a foil for this one, and this foil is like a denim pattern. Really cute. Let's bend our stencil. Well, not bend. Let's separate our stencil from the carrier. This reminds me of like crinkly fries. Boom. It is long. And then I press from the center out. Cool. Now, because the base is dark, I am going to go in with white first. I do like to test on my hand, but okay, let's go with our white. Keep it soft. Keep it light. We're on our stencils 90 degrees. Don't flood your stencil. Now, with this, I'm actually going to end up doing this magenta and this lemon yellow, and then in the middle it should make like an orange. Make sure you shake everything up really good.
Okay, so I gotta record the rest of the voiceover because my mic went out. Anyways, we soft spray our yellow in. Super easy. I am going to take it up just a little bit further because when I put the pink in, what's going to happen is it's going to create my orange. That way I don't have to do 3 colors. We only have to do 2. So you just take it up a little bit further. Now, if you do want more in-depth airbrush nail art education, you can always just check the resources below. I have a course called Airbrush Elevated. It's amazing. I've been at this a long time, and it's been really helpful for a lot of nail techs who really want to sharpen their airbrush skills. Airbrush is not going away, so, learn how to do it and do it good. I'm going to use the magenta. It's a neon. These are acrylic water-based airbrush nail art paints that were brought in, but with the tariffs, I'm not sure if I can get any more of them in. But if you grab, I'll put the link to my airbrush guide that has a bunch of different ones that you can use. So of course you see me bringing the pink in, and I actually take it down a little bit further, right? And I make sure it's really solid at the top. A neon is actually going to be thinner than a solid or just a regular opaque red or blue or green. So you just want to be cognizant of that when you're spraying. Don't spray too much so that you flood the stencil. We're going to do a soft pull here. And I'm just saying soft pull because, you just don't want to yank it up, like, obviously. I'm going to grab the top coat, put a little top coat on it. When you see this with the gloss, I promise you, absolutely amazing. Like amazing. It reminds me of a crinkle fry sunrise, I guess. So make sure you comment below. Would you try this? No? Yes? Maybe? I'm also going to put the links to the stencil pack and everything else. This is part 2. There are 2 more videos after this in this series. So see you in the next one.